Hey, it's Heaven, the Queen of Credit, and many people know me for my financial firm, Heaven Solutions, where I help people fix their credit and buy a house. But many don't know, in my personal life, I recently went through a home birth, and I really just thought it was really important to show what women go through, just giving birth outside of just a home birth, just the many changes we go through by carrying children and birthing them. So I just wanted to shed light on this and be very transparent about some of the ups and downs that I just went through over the last, 10 months.
If you bleed too much, it just could. I mean, it can kill people, but
Okay.
also it like would put you at increased risk for like feeling really crummy, not being able to stand up, not being able to feed the baby.
Okay.
You just would like feel really crummy and like yeah, it would take you a lot longer to recover from birth too.
And you would give me that the day of the birth?
Yeah, I would give it to you like so right after the baby is born, we'd automatically just give you an injection in your thigh.
So I thought, all right, hold on. So I thought that if the iron levels didn't come up, I couldn't do it. So if it don't come up, I can still do it?
Yeah, we cannot have your iron levels go any lower. So
Okay.
we want to make sure that we're able to correct what's happening. And if we're not able to correct it with like food and supplements, I will recommend that you get an iron infusion, which is an IV
Okay.
iron dose, just so we can like keep making sure that we're getting you to a safer range.
And how would I get the iron injection? I would have to go to like the doctor or something?
Yeah, I'd send you to the doctor.
Okay.
So as you can see, things didn't get better. They actually got worse. I was supposed to be taking medicine, and the medicine just made me feel really faint and made me feel like I was gonna fall out. So eventually, I did have to go into the hospital.
Hey, so I'm here at Jefferson Hospital getting the iron infusion because I'm anemic, so my iron is really, really low. So what that means is, um, if my iron levels don't come up, I won't be able to have the home birth because it's a chance that I'll have like really heavy bleeding after I get a birth at home. And of course, it's more safe if I have this risk to go ahead and be at the hospital. So I'm really hoping that it gets better and that my iron level comes up and I'll be able to go ahead and still have a birth at home. I will say that this, like I was telling my midwife earlier, she insisted that I come get the iron infusion because it's just medically, it's her job to make sure that everything's okay with me. But I was just saying, like, I really have a lot of faith. Like, I just don't think that nothing bad is going to happen. Of course, nobody thinks anything is bad is going to happen, but I just have high faith level that, you know. And then earlier, I went to the midwife earlier, 11 o'clock this morning. I'm 38 weeks. I'll be 39 weeks tomorrow. My due date is next Friday, which is the 28th. It's like the 20th today, so 8 more days. So I'm due, and I just was like, I just don't think nothing is bad is gonna happen. Like, this is not gonna be a bad thing. I think it's gonna be a joyous thing, and I have really faith that God's on my side and that I'll be okay. And with that being said, I was able to leave the midwife earlier this morning and go ahead and make an appointment today for the iron infusion. And I got in here. I've been in here. It's almost done. I've been here for 2 hours. It's it's a process. You sit there and they slowly pump the iron into your blood. What I will say is that I take a lot of things very lightly, so I'm happy that I have my midwife who encourages me to go ahead and make sure I got the iron infusion. But I've been so tired because my iron is low. And outside of me being tired, I still been running the business. And it's just like every time I go to do something, I have to lay down and I can't really do a lot. And I've been pushing really, really hard through this. So despite like I guess technically being sick because I have low iron, so I'm sick. I'm laying down. I don't have the energy. I still push through it, and I still make a way to run the business. I don't make it like it's an excuse or whatever. But I was just thinking like everything that I do overcome on a daily basis or a weekly basis, you know, that's really things to be proud of. It's really something to be proud of. Like,
So after I went through all of that, getting the IVs twice a week for like 2 weeks or so, my iron levels actually did go up. So that was great. Glory to God for that. I was cleared to do the home birth. So when it came time to do the home birth and my due date came and it went. So I actually was overdue. So I had him past the time I was supposed to have him. That's why I said I was pregnant for 10 months. So I had the craziest birth story. I actually set out this whole plan to do this all, have the midwives here, have the doula here. And on the night, my water broke at 12 o'clock at night in the house. So, you're having the baby at home, so you don't do anything but work through the contractions. So my water broke at home, and I was just, sitting on this couch right here, just breathing through the contractions and stuff like that. I called a friend around to, come help me. My boyfriend's in the bed asleep. Of course, he think I was playing. And I called my midwife and I called my doula and I told them that, my water broke and that I was having contractions. And they told me just to call them back when they got closer together because you got to have them like at a certain amount before they come out. Well, the baby came before anybody even got here because he came within an hour. So if anybody ever heard about, I was in labor for 42 hours and I was in labor for 3 days and all that. No, I was only in labor for 1 hour. So my water broke at 12 o'clock at night and I had the baby at 1:54. So a little less than 2 hours I had him. So nobody made it because he came out too fast. I was just in here by myself. My doula had came a couple minutes before that, and I was just breathing through the contractions like I watched on YouTube and I read in books, and I was breathing and I was trying not to push, and I kept pushing. And mind you, I was in my room by myself. Everybody was in here. My boyfriend and the doula was in here trying to put the pool together because I wanted to have a water birth, and I'm in the bedroom the whole time just having the baby. So he was just coming down, and I put my hand down, and I felt his head, and I'm like, y'all, he coming. I started screaming, and my doula and my boyfriend came in the room, and once my boyfriend seen the baby coming out, he like, push, like, you said you wanted to do this, so push him out. And I'm thinking in my head, like, how can I push him out if the midwives are not here? Like, you need the support. But, naturally, I just pushed him out because he was already out. His head was already out by the time anybody came in the room. So I just pushed him out, and my doula caught the baby, and we just waited for like another 15 minutes till the midwives came, and they got us all cleaned up. So basically, I had the baby. I delivered the baby by myself.
Look, him's right there. Look at him. Can I feel him?
My mom, you can't do nothing until they done with what they doing.
And it's a me. Look at
Great, no restrictions. I'm gonna feel your chest.
there go my little snuggle
Okay.
bunny.
Check out your reflexes.
And my dad, say hi.
Good job.
And you told the doctors and my mom getting surgery
Yeah.
in our room.
We're going back down.
In her room.
Okay.
Oh, little giggle. Oh, little baby.
compacted
You got that, Mom?
You're like a long baby.
Oh,
Here, you can.
cry, little baby.
So, as you can see, the midwives is cleaning up the baby and they are ending the birth. My 4-year-old daughter, wound up waking up in the middle of the night and recording that little small clip. So, to sum everything up, I just wanted to show you guys, my process, and no matter how much you plan for this, it's going to happen unexpected. I kicked out a lot of money just for setting up my water birth, and I ordered a tub and all that, and I didn't use any of it, but it was the most joyous experience ever. Like, I don't regret it at all. It was amazing. Just to be empowered to just go ahead and bring life into this world without anyone, just by your own confidence and your own strength. So it's something I've remembered forever. I would recommend this home birth to all women out there who are medically inclined to do so, because you know, everybody saying you a black queen, like this is real queen stuff right here. Like naturally, you know, giving birth to your child in the comfort of your own home is nothing that was better than that. So, I'm just excited to, you know, have the baby here and just get back into, you know, my career and empowering women and empowering people.